Hey guys, Dave Jennings, one of the senior boys from Endeavour Hills. Today we've got a special episode for you. We've been gone for a little while, but this is going to be episode 4, and here to talk about it with me is Nathan Ebenezer, or Pup. I'll let him take it away.
So basically, yeah, it's been a while since we put anything out. Obviously, we can't really be blamed too much for it, given the state of the world at the moment, but we've finally been able to get together in small groups and put some more content out. So we thought we'd come back with a good one, actually. We've got a couple of homegrown lads that I'm sure a lot of people have heard about. So the HP BOYZ are going to be doing a quick interview. We're not going to try and make it too much about their music because we understand that our platform is probably getting done a favour more so by them. But
and they've talked about that a lot. They've talked about that,
and they've done that over and over and over again. But we're going to try and get them get a little bit of insight into how they grew up around the area. A couple of the boys played at the club as well, so we're going to get some information on that, and we'll see what happens from there.
Bit of fun stuff too.
Fresh off the international, first tour like the was natural. Sold out 7 shows overseas. Came back and spent 15 G's in a week. Now I'm halfway through the EP, and I gotta thank God. TG used to dream about being on TV.
What's good? It's the HP BOYZ. Welcome to Nest TV. It's HP on it.
HP BOYZ.
And HP BOYZ.
Chocolate, post tour, never worry what the cost is.
Thanks, first of all, thanks for coming down and sitting with us today. We know you guys are absolutely flat out and it's busy, so we appreciate all of that and for you guys to come down and especially come out to the club. So I guess the first one, how's it been since the first song went viral? What's life been like in HP in the community?
It's been pretty crazy, but yeah, still the same at the same time, eh? Like,
Yeah, like it's good. You know, we got our support from the community. You know, our HP. You know, they support us all the way, and it's not like we're Islanders, but there's different ethnicities over there. They support us just as much as Islanders. So it's been pretty good. Yeah.
And for those who don't know, this Endeavour Hills and then HP is like right there.
I think that's a big one for us and why we wanted to get you boys on, because a big thing for our club, and a thing we've tried to drill into the juniors and a culture that we've tried to create, is that you don't need to go anywhere to make it. You can stay at this club and make it, whether it's in rugby or whether with you guys with the music, and that's a big theme in your guys' music as well, is that you don't have to move to somewhere else to make it. You can do everything you're doing right here. So what was that like when you were first starting out with that side of things and doing it but not having to move? Was it hard? Did you find it difficult?
Yeah, but we were just lucky, eh? Like, yeah, we worked hard, but we were lucky at the same time. We were fortunate to get a opportunity, and we just took it. Yeah, last year it was blowing up, and we just took it, opportunity in front of us, and now we're here.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's always good. We're proud to be from Melbourne. That's another thing, So like you said, from home, we just use what we have around us and try and make the best out of it.
Awesome.
It's really good.
Awesome, brothers. So you've all grown up around HP. You've been, a lot of the boys from the HP crew have all played here. They know all of us. We know all of you boys. Tell us a little bit about your time, from memory with the Eagles. What were some memorable things that you can from your time when you played here?
Oh mate, best time of our lives, to be honest. Playing junior footy here.
Never forget it.
That's where most of our mates come from, through footy. When the rugby season is over, you don't see them until the next rugby season comes back. So growing up with them, just good times, winning premierships and that.
Yeah.
Travelling to the other side of, actually I wouldn't say our enemies, but they're from the other side of Melbourne, so we used to treat them like enemies. We used to treat them like enemies, so yeah.
Our first grand final under 12s. Under 12s, 14s, 16s, 18s, Endeavour Hills, the whole club in the grand final. So one side was all maroon, and the other side was like different colours, That was hectic.
And that's a big thing for us as well, as our junior club has been probably the most successful club in the competition for the longest time. For the longest. For some of the supporters, what positions did you guys play when you were here? And if you were to make a comeback now, what would you be now?
DJ played halfback. I played first 5, but now I'll probably play prop.
I'll probably be somewhere in the front row as well.
I'll probably play prop or hooker or something like that.
I wouldn't know. We've never played here, but live around the corner. Come watch the local footy.
Potato cakes, mate.
Hot dogs, Buy over there, it's all good, mate. Good footy on a Saturday,
Auntie Miller in the canteen.
Shout out to him, man. He comes all the time.
Awesome. What about things, you know, obviously coming back now, you've seen all the work there, you know, with the new club rooms and things. But what are some other things that you've noticed from the club since you guys were playing that's new or that's improved?
Yeah, just the space here, yeah, like I'm pretty sure there was potholes everywhere when we were playing.
Yeah.
But yeah, the grass is heaps better, and yeah, obviously the renovation. So yeah.
Nah, the band is still here, bro. Like, you know, you come down, you have a good time. You boys just enjoy footy, like, you know, it's about fun at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, after they play, you know, there's a lot of good vibes going around, things like that.
Like even though we stopped playing, you know, when it's Hills versus Rams here, everyone's here, mate. You know, we always come. We never miss that.
That's the All Blacks Australia.
Yeah.
Pretty much watching that.
And the boys appreciate all that. Honestly, they go up another gear when all you boys are here and when the crew's down. You know, because we all have that rivalry and it's good to have the support. I think one of the big ones we wanted to ask, you know, because we wanted to talk a bit about rugby and how rugby has helped you guys, if at all. But what are some of the lessons that you sort of learned from the Eagles and from growing up in this community? We have a big Samoan community here, and our club has big Samoan flavour and culture to it. Now, what sort of lessons did you learn from the community, from HP, but also from the Eagles that set you guys up for success in life?
One thing I probably learned was like you know, obviously us Polynesian kids, you know, we're talented, but you know, talent will only take you so far. Like in under 12s, yeah, we killed it. 14s, we killed it. 16s, yeah, they're catching up. You know what I mean? Because you know everyone's training hard, but you know, we're not really taking it seriously. So you know, you see everyone catching up, and then you know that it's like a reminder, you know, like to, you know, like stay focused and you know, like because once you see people catching up, you don't want them to catch. You know, you don't want them to catch up. You want to stay in front, stay ahead. So that's one thing I learned. Yeah. As I got older, I've seen heaps of people, you know, improve.
Yes.
And, yeah.
So having that focus and hard work was a big value.
Yeah. No, another thing is it's just about decisions, man. Like, you know, on the field, it's all about decisions. Same with like outside of the field, it's all about the decisions you make and stuff. So yeah, that's another important thing for me is decisions.
I see the boys all the time. You know, like yeah, you really see the chemistry. You know, with the boys. Obviously, it's got to start from somewhere. So you know, junior footy is probably like part of one of the starts. You know, the base of where it all came from. You know what I'm saying? These boys work hard. You know, these guys get blood. When it's time to work, they'll work hard. And so it comes with the choices as well. Like we understand that making a small little mistake might cost the whole game. You know what I'm saying? So we're careful. You know, the choices we make, you know, the decisions we go. You know, that's good.
Awesome. If you guys could give one bit of advice to some of our juniors that are coming up through the ranks, what would it be? You know, and it doesn't have to be rugby related, but just even for life. You know, what would be one thing you would say to some of these kids that are listening to the music now and are proud to be in HP and from this area that you know might help them on their journey?
I'd say don't give up on your dreams because you know obviously I played rugby here. Making it in rugby was my first dream, and not making it sort of like not I don't know what the word is, not pissed me off, but it was like sort of put me down a bit,
Fire,
but
gave
then
you that fire.
to come out on the other end and just I didn't know I was gonna do music, but to come out and do what we're doing now, it's like I didn't give up, and I didn't let not making it in rugby get to me, I just moved on and keep going.
You stayed focused.
Just work hard and stay focused. Yeah. It's easy to get distracted out here, but if you really want to, just work hard and just don't give up. Eyes on the prize.
Yeah, I guess it just all comes down to hard work, people got talent, you know what I'm saying? But like I said before, can take you so far. But if you're willing to work hard, and that's a decision you have to make, a personal decision. It's not up to someone else. These guys know they don't rely on me, or I don't rely on them to make my decision. So these guys know, it's all up to you at the end of the day.
Comes from inside.
Yeah, 100%.
Awesome, brothers. Awesome.
Thanks for doing that, boys. Thanks for more of the formal questions. We didn't want to make it too formal the whole way through, so we're going to have a little bit of a call it Rugby Rapid Fire. So we'll shoot off some questions. Some will be rugby related, some might not be. But all you need to do for me, and this includes your wider HP group as well, not just for you boys, but you need to just say the first name that comes to your mind. All right, so I might ask you something like, out of all your HP boy crew, if you all decide to have a bit of a run in straight tournament, who comes out on top?
I'll say Giza.
I have to say Austin.
Good call.
Yeah, I reckon probably Odi or Giza.
You got to pick one, mate.
Nate Dogg.
I'll say Nate Dogg, one of the older boys.
All hitters there.
You guys are still playing rugby? who gives away the most penalties?
Well, yeah, most cards in Endeavour Hills history.
Who's got the best sidestep? Who's the fancy foot? Hey.
Yeah, I'd say PJ.
Oh, if everyone stays fit, it's probably my mate Faz. Good old fella.
Alright.
It's got a funny step on him.
Actually, I'll say Jerry Lamalo as well.
Yeah, Jerry, yeah.
We trounced someone, we maybe won a premiership. So it's time to celebrate. End of the night, who's the last man standing?
On it,
You're looking at it.
Yeah, this fella right here.
He loves a good old, he loves a good old kick off.
So, whole crew, hardest man to tackle.
Audio kids are let's do all of it.
Is there again?
I'll probably say good on wheels, though, mate. Nice and low, you know. Big out back his legs, mate. Last thing I don't want to do. So. I'll probably just shoulder charge him anyway.
I'll have to say Austin again.
Yeah, you got him.
Who's most likely to make a comeback in 2020?
Yes, boys. Who's coming back?
Oh, come back and have a beer. Yeah, come back, check out the new cover. Yeah. No, I don't know who.
Nah, if one of us come back, we'll all come back.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, you know, come give us a third grade crack, fourth grade if they're still running around.
Try to get anyways down for a debut.
Yeah, my happy chair, man. My son.
Alright, well, I mean, I'm happy with that. Thanks for that, boys. Love it. Hopefully it wasn't too much out of your busy schedule to come down and sort us out.
HP BOYZ, HP BOYZ.
HP on it.
And you're watching this TV. Shout out to Endeavour Hills and thanks for having us, your rugby club.
Thank you.
Alright guys, there you have it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. It's something a little bit different to the normal rugby content that we put out before and that we're going to put out as we get more back into the season. But on that note, big thank you to the HP BOYZ and obviously the management for taking time out of their busy schedule to come out and help us. And they're all about that grassroots stuff, so it's expected of them to come and help us out of it. So massive thank you to those boys and everyone involved with them. And just on the note, while we're thanking everyone, I think we've come to a point now where we've grown this page a little bit, and it's a big thank you to all our supporters, all our players, all their families, all the people who allow us to play, and all you guys for watching our content, getting likes, sharing us around, spreading the word a bit about our club. Massive thank you to everyone. Thank you to HP BOYZ. Thank you to everyone involved in making these videos. Thank you to all our followers. Expect more content to come from us as COVID eases up, guys. Cheers.